Let's now talk environmental issues. The increasing heat wave across the country has become a cause for alarm, with the temperature hovering between 35 to 43 degrees Celsius. The weather condition, which began since the month of March, has exposed many Nigerians to a number of health risks, including heat stroke. This next report tells us more.
The weather, it hurts and it's dehydrating, so I'm not saying it's funny.
In the past few weeks, Nigerians have been battling an intense heat wave, with the temperature going as high as 43 degrees Celsius. Often described as a silent killer, heat wave has claimed thousands of lives across the world, the young, elderly and outdoor workers being the most vulnerable. As people struggle to cope, authorities have been issuing warnings about the dangers posed by the excessive temperatures.
Find a lot of dehydration, because what happens when there is heat, you begin to lose more water more often, you begin to sweat more often. You find excessive sweating, you find people being fatigued, you find dizziness and all of that. What can eventually potentially happen is a heat stroke, which essentially is hyperthermia, when the body loses its ability to control regulate body temperature.
A research conducted in 2018 showed that climate change has generally increased the odds of the current heat wave by more than twofold. This environmental expert speaks on some other causes of the seasonal condition.
Experienced now is the direct effects of a change in the global climate, which is caused by carbon dioxide emission. We that live in the tropics, in the hot region of the world, we experience unusual hotness, both at day and at night. And I can tell you that sometimes temperature here, rises up to, 50 degrees Celsius, even more than that.
But how exactly do we survive this heat wave? Health and environment experts, as well as the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, have been given tips.
It's already hot enough, and we're losing a lot of body water as a result. We're sweating more and all of that. So as much as possible, always have a refillable bottle, that you can always use to replenish and rehydrate yourself.
You need a lot of water to really do a lot around water and sanitation issues, because when there is too much heat, there is a lot of dirt stick to people's bodies, and then your hands get dirty easily. So it means that we need to take care of sanitation issues. There should be enough water around for people to take their bath often, maybe once or twice in a day.
Prevention, they say, is better than cure. With the growing effects of climate change, it is evident that Nigeria and the world have to do more to prevent this situation from escalating in the future.
We need to look at our transportation system, we need to look at our different sectors, we need to look at our energy sector, we need to look at our manufacturing sector. Look at all these sectors and see how we can change our operations.
The severe heat is likely to linger until May, when the seasonal rains are expected to spread north across the country. But until then, experts have warned of more hot days and warm nights. Fidelia Aguncha, TV 360 Nigeria.